New one. It's called the Lizard Flare, and these are roadside flares. So normally, let's kind of paint a picture a little bit. Normally, when you think about a car on the side of the road, it's usually dark, maybe it might be raining, and let's say it's broken down or something of that nature, and they want to get your attention because they want you to know that they're there and for you to move away when you're driving by, or to stop and help, whichever you do. What do? They'll usually use flares, and when you think of traditional flares, they're flames. They're literally sticks of flame. If you're saying, I've seen them, I've never used them because I'm scared of them. I'm just scared of the idea of using the flame, or I know that I use it once and then that's the end, then you'll recognize that this is a better option because these are battery operated, reusable. Look, Ma, no flame. You're getting 6 of them. And they give you a really high degree, 360 degree of visibility. So you're gonna be able to use these and see them from a distance. We're gonna give you all the details. But if you're saying that's exactly what I need, I would much rather use that than an actual stick of flame. Here's the item number, 812684. That's the number to get those home. They are water resistant. They contain 15 high intensity LED strobe lights that can be seen from a far distance. All you do is add batteries, 3 AAA batteries, and reusable over and over and over. Tom Wise is joining us with all of the details on these. We've just turned ours on, Tom, and there's so much that you can do with these versus a traditional stick of flame on a flare.
The flares are obsolete. I mean, they've been using flares for 50, 100 years. But here we're going to get into something that allows you to be seen, much the way that when you're driving and you can see a police officer behind you because the lights are spinning. The lights are making a little bit of a disruption to your regular driving pattern. That's exactly what we're doing here with the Lizard Flare. It's roadside. You're going to have Tamara, you've got 9 different modes on this. You get all sorts of blinking. You get an SOS signal. You'll get a high or a low LED, and then you also get an LED flashlight on this as well. It's really, really important to be seen, and also if you need the flashlight to go ahead and see what's going on. You'll also have a hook on this, so maybe you're looking under the hood, or you're looking in the trunk, or if you want to, the way that it's designed, you can angle it if you're fixing a tire, so the light will flash and illuminate your tire, and so you can see where it's business. Plus, if that wasn't enough, it's magnetic. So you can put it on the top of your car, on the side of your car, so it's just not laying flat on the ground. You're getting all that color spectrum. You're getting all the flashing. You're getting all the awareness of where you're at. Plus, you're getting weather resistance, whether it's cold out, whether it's raining out, doesn't matter. It allows you to be seen when you're in an interesting situation. Put this in your camper, have it in an RV. If you're riding your motorcycle, if you're riding a bike, you want to have this. If you're walking down, I used to live out in the country. I don't so much anymore, but it gets dark out. If you're walking the dog at night, go ahead and put this on. You can even put it on a flash if you so desire. You get 9 different modes, and the third one, the 10th one is off, but you can pick your mode, 1, 2, 3, 4. You get an SOS. I believe at 6, there we go, SOS, and then you get high all the time, and then you get a little bit lower, and then you get your LED flashlight. You're going to get 6 of these. These are made out of kind of an ABS plastic, has a little bit of a rubber feel, and you just put these in the trunk of your car or your knapsack, or have it on your bike until you need it. It's really quite versatile and can keep you out of trouble. You want to be seen when you're in trouble, right?
That's right. You really do. This is what you were talking about, that ABS plastic. I'm going to kind of go to the table here so that you can see. This is something that if you are in a situation and you need to pull these out, these are going to be, they're not stiff and hard, and you're not going to have to baby these in any way. You might be in a situation or in an area where you need to get the attention of ongoing traffic, of oncoming traffic. You want people to know that you're there. So it's great that you have 6 of them, and it's great that you can place them where you need them. You can use them over and over. This is not just a one-time use. We have them in just one of the functions of the lights, and then right here I'm holding it in more of the flashlight function. But easy to use. There's one button, so you can't even get it wrong. You can have it, you know, going in so many different ways, and there's only one button to press, so you can't even mess this up. Look at that. that. I love the, you know, the scrolling feature that you've got right there. But I think these are brilliant. I do, like you said, traditional flares have been used for years. That's all we really knew, other than maybe flagging down someone and hoping they saw us, or now there is a better option. And the magnet function, Tom, I think is brilliant. Everything about this is a must-have set.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of peace of mind, and it's a lot of versatility. I like the fact, look at this, I like the way that it kind of angles when you hang it underneath the hood, and it also angles up when it's sitting down on the ground so you can see what's going on. This is perfect if you're RV, if you're out boating, absolutely. If you're on a motorcycle, yeah. If you're on your bike, put this in your knapsack. If you're out walking or camping or hiking, this is a very, very versatile piece. Used to be the cone. Well, this is virtually worthless at night.
Right.
And on the triangle, well, you need to have somebody flashing light on this. You're generating your own light with the Lizard. Isn't that nice? You just hit the button. By the way, if you hold it down for 5 seconds, it'll turn off automatically, and then you press it again, and it starts cycling through all of the 9. I like the SOS. I like, well, this is one of my favorites. I can pretend to be an emergency person, but then it goes into an SOS mode, and it also goes into permanently on in a super bright, and then it lasts a little bit longer. If you go one more time, it'll go a little bit lower. Then you get the LED. You know me, I'm a huge fan of LED lights, battery-operated LED lights. I feel like I'm on some sort of space show with this particular mode.
I think
Love
these
the
are great.
hook. You can see what's going on, and then the magnet makes it complete.
Think about if you are in an area where when the sun goes down, there are not a lot of street lights, and it just gets dark. And if there is no light to guide the way, or for somebody to see that maybe you had a tire, you know, a blown tire, and you're off to the side of the road, there's really no way for them to see you without you getting their attention. How do you get their attention? Even from a distance, and this is the way it is. I'll tell you real quick. One day I was on my way to work. This is when I was working late at night, and I saw a car go off into a ditch. He was going way too fast, lost control, go off into a ditch. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have driven right by, never would have known he was there, because he was in a ditch, in a ravine. This is the kind of thing where when people can't see you very easily, then you can't maybe get the help or get their attention. This allows you to get their attention just by turning on. Even if it's just one, you're getting 6, but just by turning on the light and turning it to the function that you might need. I think these are great. They're brand new. Tom, reusable. This is not a flare that you use once and it's done. These are reusable. You'd feel confident giving these and putting these in the hand of maybe teenage drivers. And if they need help, they can signal and have that light to signal where they are.
Can I say, Tamara, I would use this during Halloween. You know, a lot of times you get a false step or you don't see a step. I've got a situation behind me by the garage where visitors sometimes don't see the steps. I've even used cones inside my house where I've got a kind of a crazy transition, and this would be perfect for that. Even inside the house, if you're having a party, people are not familiar, somebody maybe older coming by, let's see what's going on, and this is a great way to identify a particular hazard, or if you're in trouble and you need a little bit of help.
Absolutely, and you're getting 6 of them. These are 812-684, that's the item number to get them home. You can see that we have so many different functions going on these same lights, because it's not just a one-size-fits-all. These are gonna be used and usable for so many different situations. So Tom, thank you so much for bringing these to us.
My pleasure, Tamara. Thank you.
For sure. And you can keep shopping for your Lizard Flare. 812-684 is the item number there. You can always check hsn.com for more daily deals and fall finds. And we've got them for you in literally every category, including, like, let's look at this one. This is from Roku, and it's actually